shots at the A ramp with the bomb there as well. One player towards the palace and the quick push towards the A bomb side. It's going to be RPK to defend here. Hasn't got much to fight back with. Like we mentioned, no utility at all on the CT side, no kits, and the bomb going down is going to bode very well for Heroic. At this point now, a 5-on-5 situation. Not for long though, MBK will bring the first kill in their favor. ZywOo, the superstar, finds the second, and at this point, looks like Heroic might be in trouble. But fighting back here, 3 kills out of nowhere, make it 5. All of a sudden, it all falls in favor of Heroic there. A really nice bounce was there on the table for him. A fast play towards B, it makes sense. They've got the smaller guns here, they're gonna throw them in and try and fend off the utility here presented by the CTs. It's not looking good though. ZywOo, first frag found. Apex is doing a great job holding them off with the utility. And now a 5 versus 3 Vitality looking to get their first round here.
Apex sprays in to find Freiburg. Smoke still down, he's able to get off the van. That means he can actually position himself more correctly. First time ever on land. He did the same yesterday with an even more shocking scoreline, given that it was 14-2 at one point. Heroic have been in this situation before against Vitality. Their comeback is Blame F gets ZywOo. NBK was able to swing out and spot him down below, leaving us just with S-Tag, and Vitality should find their first round in a 1-on-3.
Yeah, the players towards short suggest he'll be going down any second now. There it is. Okay, Apex close things out. Vitality on the board at least. They've been presenting in the last few rounds towards middle, but this will be an A execution or contact play. Starvan wants to get stuck in, and he's doing a great job. Nice opening frag, but it's quickly replied in 2s from ZywOo.
He's downed afterward, though. Freiburg. He was a big reason they were capable of having the comeback yesterday from, I think it was 14-2 down. And he's a big reason why Heroic is doing so well in this rebrand.
Exactly where he is, and there it is. Waiting for the chance to pounce. It's up to Freiburg now. Great shot. He's had a great tournament so far. Can't quite find the final kill there. The defuse comes through. The flames won't be an issue. RPK gets it for them. Very patient. Well done. Freiburg with 3 in the round. Not quite enough, I'm afraid, and RPK will recover the AWP. 3-2. Bomb planted, and there is one more buy available if they really wanted to pull it out, but we'll see if they are that way inclined. I'm seeing some CZs purchased. 1 AK for Freiburg so far, so I don't think they'll go all in. Just going to try and cause any sort of financial ruin at this point. They'll get smokes, flashes, and normally focusing towards the B site these days. With this sort of buy, we'll see if that's the case. It looks to be indeed. 5 players there. They'll smoke towards the kitchen window, maybe towards short, and just try and get a plant down here. Freiburg should be at the back of the pack and trying to pick off headshots while his teammates take all the aggro for him.
Quick jumps for RPK. No one spotted as of yet. Blame F. Bounce flash out. RPK backs away knowing that they're coming. And a good crossfire therefore established with Short, with Catwalking. Tank's got the first. Alex gets to the doorway. Apex still not spotting anyone, is waiting to get involved. Doesn't need to at this point. In fact, when he does, it's Stowen that takes him down. And he on the Deagle, only the second kill under RPK, but
Definitely does. He's towards that underpass. And Blame F, is he going to take his head off? Well, he's got the information now and a huge upper hand in terms of the weaponry. Doesn't get the kill though. MBK, does he recover this to survive? Surely not. 4-on-4, check deep left. That's exactly what I mean. You normally check the sofa. That's the more common position. If you don't have any utility, you just have to guess and hope for the best there. 3-on-3 still.
That he can't see through and watch them walking up the stairs. As the tag gets Alex, but RPK's positioned perfectly to find him and the bomb. He doesn't have access to the bomb. In the window, Freiburg can go recover it, but he's got to be aggressive in his positioning. Finding RPK. And ZywOo's behind the vent, CZ in hand. Freiburg's only on 44, and they're aware of each other's position. But ZywOo has the cinders to work with, and Vitality the round, 4-3.
A execution, pretty standard stuff. Smokes go in, flashes to follow, trying to get a post-plant situation going.
Now Sapix sliding through, gap in the backside of the smoke, but it's not enough, or is it? RPK nearly makes it good for him and his work. ZywOo finding only one, Blame F.
Unless they go out the A ramp, I suppose.
Sure, yeah, that's the only, wow, but now there's that access point as well, isn't there? Here comes MBK, knows Freiburg's down below, trying to cause chaos, does eventually get him, and he just wants to run off. They lost ZywOo in the process, though. So AWP goes down, MBK stays alive. It's a tough one, but
yeah.
Hey, if you're gonna win tournaments, you've got to beat everyone.
That's a very good point. Execution again, it worked before. It is the force buy from the French, and ZywOo is making it work. bombs in T-spawn. No smokes. They just need pure kills. Good start. BlameF, nice positioning. Gets the first.
Alex, good timing on the chase. Catches BlameF trying to retreat back toward the underpass position, but not necessarily indicative that they're going B. Again, they still have one player defending on that side of the map. MBK, though he just has a deagle. He's now smoked off the apartments. It's straight contact on A. They're about to discover it. Good shot from Stowen, but didn't know that ZywOo was down below it again. You mentioned it. He got that AK-47, recovered it earlier, and they'll take the round away as well. 7-5.
Again, no one really dropping off. And speaking of which, there's S-Tag finding MBK at the A ramp. Fast pick.
Stowen with a quick flash. With the Krieg down to the AUG. Apex winning the duel between the two weapons. BlameF wants the skinned version rather than his default one. Safix might get RPK here. He's pushing through. No, he's gonna just edge the smoke. And good pre-fire from Nato when he came back out, but RPK still got him.
In towards spawn. He's still got 100 HP. And RPK goes down. The bomb's on that side of the map as well. So S-Tag actually has a free kill, I would say. Not quite. Alex, that's great. Well done. And now Freiburg surely can't do a whole lot with this. Bomb's going to go down. He'll have a chance to reposition. With the smoke, can he protect himself, though?
Oh, HP. Oh, he's got Alex. If he had hit Alex cleanly, he might have had the round already, but he still gets to do a one-on-one. Freiburg, remarkable. Running and gunning to get benched, got the plant down as fast as he dared. Trying to make a few more shots, but RPK has never left, never wavered. Can't hit shots. That leaves Apex to close it. Goes down to 56. Bomb's been dropped, but Freiburg comes in to try and save the day with his AK.
He did it once before on the B-bomb site. Can he do it again? Apparently not. 4-1. BlameF with almost zero chance of winning this one, I'm afraid. CZ won't do it for him at all. It's going to be 9-6.
Out of these already, in fact, making contact with S-Tag. Very committed to that fight because he knows the damage is done, but best to back away from it. Let his teammates close off on him, and that's what MBK does. That allows RPK to reset, reposition, and find Natasafix. But hang on, Freiburg. He's not letting this round go too easily. NBK assassinates him. And it's on to Stowen. He tries to come back through from CT. Bomb already down. Apex firebox. Nade to NBK. That'll soften him up surely, but he needs a lot more than just that as Alex gets the kill.
Trouble when he knows it. Starting to take damage. He seems to be very aware of his position. He gets one more than he was worth. And the fact that ZywOo was so low, BlameF could do something with this, and he absolutely does. Keeps the advantage going. The shot, though, the fact he's got to reload. Oh, they both run out of ammo. Has to be the CZ. I think BlameF has got out. Indeed, he has. If Apex had ammo, that's a definite kill. Didn't work out for him, but MBK has found an open B-bomb site. Freiburg dropped smoke or a Molotov towards the kitchen, and now calling for his teammates to rotate over as he blocks vision from the CTs at this stage.
Smoke down on the doors. ZywOo gets past the flames, so that'll allow the bomb plant. And S-Tag desperate, spamming the smoke. Natasafix has got Apex. That's going to give them access toward the balcony and the apartments, but still that is being watched very closely by ZywOo's AWP. He needs to hit that shot and be on the move immediately because look at the HP on both remaining players. He's clipped S-Tag, but he is sitting in the open and BlameF. Easy shot, just had to find one bullet. Clever from NBK. Take the ground in which they've conceded just before, and that gives him a shot on one, but the bomb not planted for him, and BlameF ready to respond.
Tag out S-Tag at this point. Maybe that's going to be the case. We will see.
Perfect position from Natso on the first one, but unfortunately, ZywOo too quick. ZywOo comes in, having thrown out his smoke. That lands in front of the window. The window covered off, late bloom. Gives ZywOo the chance to actually catch S-Tag. Great entry, it all works out.
And they're not going to force this one. Another miracle required here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, BlameF, well, I'll have to do something unbelievable here. Not going to happen. It's map point around here. Not even that. Apex is running in as he throws a Molotov towards the bomb site. Going to make things very uncomfortable indeed. Nato has missed his shot. Oh, he's taking so much damage. AWP down, and maybe Heroic out of this first map.
NBK. Alex inside of the sandwich, and Apex still pushing in. Will hold from Tetris and see if he can find kills towards CT. BlameF is on the other side of the smoke. Massive gap in it. Walks out. Freiburg getting MBK down. And they've actually done well, all things considered. The problem being they've lost Freiburg, so it still sits a man advantage. on the T side, but Simon finds a great shot to turn that around. Smokes himself into the corner. AWP funneled him toward Blame F as well, but he's gone, and it's an op on a retake. And Vitality about to take the map away. Bomb ticks about half of its duration. No kit. Doesn't mean he's got a lot to work with. Gets aggressive flashing himself, unfortunately. And RPK gets the kill 16-7 in the end. Sure.
Well, we're into the action here. Aggressive play from the CTs, and Zywoo spotted a few. Does he want to take the challenge again? It looks like he's more than happy to do so. Oh my goodness gracious me. Headshots delivered all over the place here, and it's going to be Blame F down to just 10 HP. Surely he'll be dropped as well. Zywoo gets his hat trick of the pistol round.
He would have been able to deny the bomb from going down. It does now. Has to tag back out again, and he is tagged up and taken down. MBK and Zywoo. Z-Woo. Whatever.
Seem to plug the holes as now the Sapphics will take a pick toward middle and absolutely destroy Alex, who is dropping down from T-spawn. BK 1 HP. Grenade comes his direction. He's in a lot of trouble. It's Zywoo that'll be taken down next. His test tag is actually very good for the scout. We saw that in the second round. In towards B they go. MBK does find some footing here, and with the Deagle, there's a chance Starvin does go down here. He's low HP, he'll probably be dropped, but surely there is a response from the double doors. RPK can't really do much with this, as the pistol will take him down. Now the Sapphics has tried to deny access towards the B side, and Zaba looks at things. As soon as he dropped his smoke, that's when Freiburg will swing and get the kill. 2-1, Eco on the cards of Vitality. We've see if there's any CTs hunting for intel here. They've spotted one towards the double doors here, and the B split commences.
Zywoo toward the smoke. And Sapphics behind the doors. Couldn't quite get the shots. That allows them through the window, and it's too many to cover. He gets one, but it's traded immediately because two had made it through. And Freiburg trying to rotate around from long will hold off NBK, but Alex needs to be very careful here. Push this far out. Bomb's planted in B. He gets Freiburg, but there was two players in front of him. If
Wolf did get affected by it, so it gets him out of danger. The bomb blast does take down one of the remaining Vitality players, but they win the round. I'm trying to just put out the flames at the start, but actually takes an HE to the face. Zywoo gets Blame F at the very start. What is going on here? He's getting absolutely everyone, as we'll see. 2 kills come through.
Tends to happen.
Yeah, Heroic have no idea what's just happened there. I don't either. And we'll see if the Starvin play from CT Spawn will be enough. Freiburg, you don't see this too often. AWP in the hands of the Swede. Does land one shot, but actually, this is actually coming back in their favor. We'll see if there's anything else they can do with this. They brought it back into a round where it's possible to win. Freiburg, once again, nailing shots to the AWP and still alive and kicking. He nails another one. Freiburg is doing this. Apex left in a 2 versus 1. It was get himself out of these long doors. Surely the AWP waits for him, and it's Freiburg who saves the day with 3 AWP kills. He legged a 4th as well. We've seen it so many times before. That's the one I'm talking about. It's Brave the player of the AWP. You are one brave man, that is Aspects. I would not too much to talk about tactically. Heroic will be holding on to their weapons, keeping the money strong.
Has brought a lot of attention in that direction, and Freiburg, being alone at long, is trying to take ground. Behind them, a lineup, a lovely lineup. Oh, dearie me. Switch to the AK. Behind the door, re-smokes. They know he's there because he threw the smoke, and they would have heard the tag. Yet he does more damage.
Wow.
Zywoo on 10, RPK on 49. Fantastic job from Freiburg.
Through the mid doors, they don't really have the utility to flush in one out. Should be the frag for Blame F, no problem. And the round, I would say. Zywoo waiting for any mistakes made here from the CT side. Good flashbang, and he is going to be dropped as well. The AK-47 deals with him. Apex, the last remaining player, has to go in towards B. Doesn't really want to. Doesn't have a choice at this point. Damage inflicted, flashbang. Oh, goodness me. That's quite the shot blind. Doesn't do much more than a single frag, but still impressive.
So blinded, there was so much noise that even he could run through and be undetected.
And that's why he doesn't throw that grenade either. He's like, I could get an HE in here. They're there, but he wants to stay in a coma position. And look how much great work he's doing. And BK bringing it right back, though. The missed AWP shot from S-Tag. I feel like that. And if you've already used your smoke, probably not worth going for it, because there's a good chance you got Zywoo or anyone else with the AWP in the pip. Now the Sapphics will have to kill 2 players while his teammates defuses. Get the hell out of there, boys. Good shots. The long plant, though. Yeah, that's the problem. He'll still get away alive with this. It's not the biggest deal. They did damage towards Vitality, as now the Sapphics will survive. Do they have any idea that someone snuck in? Apparently not. No one seems to be aware at all. That's pretty sloppy. You've got 2 players in there anyway, and it looks like the round is up to RPK at this stage, 4 versus 1, and it'll be an absolute miracle if he pulls this one off. Pushing out towards the smoke. Nice first shot.
Yeah, but watch out, because I was expecting to be a faster response on that. They've actually let him get a lot closer to Tag, and that's why Stavin does come back out for the trade immediately.
To use the smoke to their advantage. It looks like it's the former as they send everyone in. It's the MBK to defend. Zai will get the first frag, and it's a bit of a standstill now. Heroic needs to work out what the play is. So that call has been cancelled. They've realized they haven't broken through, and they're now going to have to play on the fly.
But Apex knows that they were running back through tunnels, and he knows they're actually trying to pursue him in CT. He's contained them. Again, they go as 5. They don't get anything for it, and the problem is they think that they're pushing the CTs around the map. They're actually telegraphing what they're doing. So look at the push from B tunnels right now. NBK, knowing that they ran back, decides to take control away. Rotations therefore follow in suit. Good find from Freiburg to follow it up against Apex, and Tag might actually outlurk the lurkers. Nobody's ready for MBK though, but Bomb still goes down. 3 versus 2, and they are not near the site. 1 to walk out from CT and 2 to play on Catwalk. Stavin should find the shot straight down, can drop off and stay alive.
Yeah, this is looking good now. Heroic have got themselves back on their feet. Freiburg is just a beast with that P250. MBK, lovely shot, but his pistol for Heroic. They've segregated him at this point. Good flash. Gets the first, but surely not a second. That's great work, as he was in a compromised position there, Matt.
Zaiwu holding, waiting, smoke down. Stavin pushed back. They've got 42, and hello, NBK, welcoming himself to the round through mid doors. And this is the point. Vitality, you can see it now. Look how much map they have. They're getting the kills now that they have the rifles and taking the map control away. Heroic may have started this round, this half. Oh my.
Get him out of here.
I will just stop my sentence now. Bomb down. That should be the round, but was expecting someone to be closer. This gets them inside of the window. He's got to get the gun drawn. Go for the peek. They're in, but he can't find it close. Hit them both, but not enough damage.
Yeah, nice try. Who will come out on top?
Zaiwu certainly gets the first and second. He was not as flashed as he went back around the corner. He's now up to a third. Bomb inside of the flames. Nade on top of it. Freiburg's gone. Look for the ace. He might well get it as well because the bomb sits at the doorstep. And with that shot as well, a quick peek. All 5. Brilliantly done.
Run past him.
They have run past him. Spray transfer was a very long and almost sloppy one, but still pulls it off. He goes down afterward, but Apex gets position back. And now to Safix, very little room to work with inside of the smoke. Vitality. Okay.
Hello.
I was going to say, extend the lead a little bit here, but Safix has more to say about that as he gets Apex walking back in. 2 kills for the 2 alive, and just Zaiwu to get. Now that is, when I say that, yes, it's not the correct way of describing it, because he does have a Krieg. He has a kit. Incendiary, no smoke, but easily will dispose of the first, and no response fast enough from Blame F. You're right, he could have tried it. Bombs on the back of Blame F, and he's spotted. I don't think he knows that Zaiwu is aware, but he still hits a lovely shot.
Zaiwu, oh my goodness. Back and Stavin blind. I don't think he spotted the player towards Car. Apparently not. Zaiwu takes him down.
Have to make the flank relevant, but that means Zaiwu needs to delay at long. Smokes down, Incendiary already out there on the ramp, and he's not aware of it, but he is now. Somehow he survives. Timely flash against Freiburg, but so many nades in that direction, and the utility at his feet burns him alive. Alex, elevator. It's not in service, but he'll sit there. Wait for the timing of his teammates to arrive as RPK. It's to go quickly here. Heroic's got a good hold on this. Good fight on. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, they have. You're right. MBK's helping them out. Well, that is going to be problematic to say the least. The MP7 can cause some damage here, still a chance, but MBK needs to nail this shot. Not going to happen. That should be the round. 1-on-1 doesn't really have the time or the weaponry to do much about this. Throwing the flashbang up would have to be the full defuse starting now to really stand a chance. Not going to happen. And MBK taking off his teammate's head, that might have cost them the round in itself. There we go. Heroic making that one very costly. Apex will save the AWP. Same story for Nato Safix. It's 1 map to Vitality, but currently in the second, their pick, they're down 13-12. Is this the full commitment? Unfortunately for them, there are 2 players waiting on the other side. No big damage inflicted yet. They've broken through the initial choke point. Can they find the first kill? Bomb down, and it will be up to Apex now to find multiple kills. He needs to buy time if possible.
Apex waiting, and they're going to go over and below. A double swing, no chance he could fire both. He was going to be traded, but he almost needed to get one in that situation. So boost beyond the smoke for ZywOo to see if they cross onto the platform. Stavin's the one that's going to head that direction, but does he get in the open? He certainly does. ZywOo nails it as well. But they know the boost exists, so they have to change positions. Bomb down, and RPK already on the tunnels, meaning now Sapix is out of the equation, and Blamef has to be very careful of positioning with S-Tag to cover. Smokes as well to work with. Incendiary kits on all three, but Blamef sprays down 2 of them. It's just ZywOo remaining, and he's got a bail. 14-12. Heroic are very, very much making an argument for Dust 2. Look at the money as well.
Single AWP setup, remember, on the CT side, and so far so good. ZywOo gets the first and pulls back.
Freiburg into the pits. I'll anchor the position for now as well. Molotov thrown from long over toward Cat. It's a clever play. Now Sapix takes down Alex, because it means the utility from long can support lesser positioning to Catwalk, if you will. The fact that there's only one trying to work it, as Natasafix will hold. RPK wants a response. He needs to try and get information. Yeah, no chance.
Ooh. Well, MBK is in lower B at least. Could have waited for that, but it looks like Natasafix is very aware, and at this stage, who comes out on top? Oh, it's such a difficult shot at this point. He knows he has to move, and MBK does nail it. He's only got the Scout as well, remember, and it's going to be a 2 versus 1 for map point. Scout in lower B, they know exactly where he is. There is a low HP player there. That's going to be Freiburg. Starvin, not much else as well.
But hang on, they thought he was going Catwalk, because they threw the Molotov out in that direction. And then they checked long. Okay, well, he's giving that away. Scout's not what it used to be for jump shots. Nade was well intended, but he's getting tagged. At this point, it's getting desperate. There was guns down had he gone toward Catwalk as well, keep in mind, but this is the choice that he made, the path that he takes, and it's low enough for Freiburg. He gets him through the box. Bombs on the other side, which means he's open to Catwalk. But he can get the headshot? Not quite. Stavin's already got the AWP on him.
Well, there we have it. That was the round Vitality had to win. They are now financially ruined.
Contested closely for the first half, and then Liquid kind of blew the doors off it. RPK pushing out, smoke down wide, and a lot of flashes means he actually gets positioned in the pit, but he's got to be so careful. That nade would have done Alex in, but he somehow gets away. He needs to stay alive. This is all they have to work with. Position, Alex on the box. He can actually grab the rifle. Smoke still down, which means he can get away. Maybe get down to Sapix as he tries to spray him, but his teammate's gone inside the pit beside him. And Nato might have done enough to close out the game, because a shotgun at that range for NBK, I think you'd have to load it full of, what, lasers at that point? Like,
yeah, maybe.
What would work?
Rockets.
Yeah, that would work. Yeah, change it to a rocket launcher.
Or a shotgun. I don't know how he wins it.
He doesn't. That's how. 16-12.
As soon as the bomb comes into good plants,
we've seen this before. Yeah, they have to time it right with the plant, though. That's the problem. Bomb's not going to default yet. NBK, little bit of damage. Now, okay, Truck, he's heard it. They have identified it. They actually got the call right, but they got the nades wrong. One of them bounced off the window and never made it to the bomb, but the pistols will do. Freiburg, yes, you, darling. Yes, you. And with time, every game, he walks back in and finds 3 kills again. For Heroic, I'm sure they would absolutely love that. Shot out, NBK. Takes down Blame F. So this time it's Vitality on the Force, not the anti-eco. Perhaps that's an ingredient for them. Stavin gets NBK, though RPK is forced to fall away because the smoke was down at long. He doesn't have an access point without his teammate.
Back towards B they go. Smoke towards Heaven. Molotov a graffiti. CT's in position though. Nato, oh, this is looking prime. He's got 20 seconds here. He knows if he gets a couple of kills, he'll win the round single-handedly. This one will decide it. Still in the fight. Vitality though under pressure. Scout shot connects but doesn't find the frag. Is the bomb going to go down? 9 seconds remaining. It looks like the plant is there. Can't deny it. S-Tag does what he can, and Freiburg with a double kill. RPK now has to find 2 more. Looking like he might be able to do this as well. There's a low HP player. That's going to be Starvin on 15. RPK ready for the challenge.
Oh, with the low HP, they went together. That was the way to do it. The Scout will get the final shot.
Tournament.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what I said in the interview when we did the media day. Make the most of the opportunity because you're still branding as a team. You need to get on people's radars, get in their heads, and become someone that can be more, I guess, included when invites are considered or qualifiers, closed qualifiers. You make your life a lot easier and you can focus on getting to more events rather than just qualifying for them.
If you come here as the wildcard team and you make it to the playoffs, you're going to start turning some heads. People are going to start taking you seriously at that point. And right now, this is looking excellent.
Like into Pro League, and then all of a sudden you've got to qualify for an event while you're working on major status. There's a lot going on when you're fighting for position.
I will get into that after this round. It's about to come to a head here. It's going to be Freiburg, who can't connect with the heads. He'll be spraying off bullets there as the bomb is going to be planted now. Alex will find off Blame F there. He was in the connector and Freiburg in position, but can't find the killing blow on Alex or RPK. But still, they have the advantage in terms of HP. No smoke for the bomb, though.
No smoke for the bomb, but time enough to get on it. It's the red bomb, not the green one. Don't be misled.
Haven't seen that for a while.
No, we have not. We just thought we'd get a little festive out of Season Apex. He's delivering. He finds Stavin and Freiburg. Lineup that nearly goes against them, though, because RPK walked out with him. But they'll win the rounds. Solo hold in the form of Esatag on A. NBK leading the charge. Flashed off, though. He's actually caught by his own. So is Esatag. Back in behind the box. Bit of time for the rotation as a result of the utility going in both directions. Esatag sliding back out. Only good for one, but damage on another. NBK still somehow survives. But in comes the main man, Freiburg, to get just the one bomb. Very awkward position where it's dropped. I have to say, Stavin might be able to capitalize on it, but NBK, the first in and the last alive, gets 4 kills in the round.
Oh, right down to the wire. NBK delivers.
Yeah, he might be a little bit late, though, because they're very close. He knows it now, tries to just shoot in and get lucky. BlameF's beyond the position that Alex is in, so they thought they had more safety. Freiburg manages to recover the kill at least, but he is alone on the side, and they're trying to wrap around. BlameF now comes into the picture, catching out RPK and dropping the bomb, but Stavin at the truck. Crossfires that work, surprisingly, given that they walked so far and so close to the site before contact was made. It's BlameF that manages to stay alive and secure the round with a second kill.
Locked in. And at this stage, okay.
Yeah.
Just accept that for what it is.
Flashed back into position. Got so wide before being spotted by ZywOo. The player at Bathrooms led him to believe he was safer than he was. It was an easy shot for ZywOo when he peeked out. Stavin gets Apex back, though. Good response, and he actually gets by short tunnel as well. NBK might think he actually retreated here.
No, I think NBK spotted him. So you can see ZywOo actually in position, ready for this push. Yeah, he saw the angles go by. So this would be a call for me now. If I'm NBK, so we're going to B. Like they know Stavin's in this position. B should be open, but no Sapphic's there. Oh my goodness, this could actually work out for them. ZywOo knows Stavin's pushed. Does he get the shot? He does not. The bomb goes down. The spray comes through, and it's such a godlike play that after losing the first pick, he took matters into his own hands. He's flashed over outside of B, gets that first kill. Even though he's been spotted, he still delivers 3 kills in total. And the old train there. Blocks vision for...
That's pretty funny.
I've never seen this ever. Full gun round, you've got these sort of stacks on either side of the map, and now it's all gone wrong.
The only 2 players not in the stacks.
That's so wild. I legit never seen that. That's only ever really done in an eco, right? That boost.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just funny that both of them were doing it as well, like you say. And BlameF, unfortunately, he did get 2 in the round, so they're tied at 3. ZywOo waiting as well with, gun barrel showing at the pillar. BWP couldn't quite get in position. Caught off by his own nade, and now Sapphix capitalizes. All the rounds are starting to stack up for Heroic. They come from 6-1 down to a 7-6 lead.
Very well versed in this map, it seems. They've got some excellent players within their ranks as well. BlameF, he's one of them. Takes that bomb. Look at the awareness as well. He fluffs his line slightly with the incendiary, but he knew NBK was coming. If he kept the gun out there, he gets a second kill, no doubt. Either way. 4 on 4. Nato has to deliver here. First kill is his. Can he get away?
Oh, away? Why would he go away when he could go directly at them? NBK, though, does get him down immediately after. An Apex to find Esatag brings us to a 2-on-2, 50 seconds, and the map wide open. Or is it? Look who's taking control again. Stavin's a cheeky little overpass player, isn't he?
Timing, though. There it is.
Too cheeky for his own good that time. So he might go back for that. But he's going to give this a go. No utilities. Picked up a nade. That's it. But no smokes. Kit didn't matter. Apex found him immediately. 8-7 at half.
On paper, they've had a great year. They've looked fantastic the last couple of months. This series, one they'll want to forget, even if they win it, I would say. Let's see what they can do in the pistols. ZywOo's had absolutely everything, and they're heading towards that A site. He's got a kill guaranteed at this point. Can he find a few more damage inflicted as ZywOo gets his second headshot?
Shots with the Glock toward the site as Freiburg again has 2 on the pistol. How many multi-kill pistols has he had in this series? All but one? I think he's a one in every single pistol if I think back, but Peter from HLTV, let me know. Now the Sapix is trying to do what he can from the corner, but RPK will make sure he dies there. And it's going to be Vitality at least going 8-8.
Nothing found, and Alex bravely short. My information wasn't necessarily required, but Freiburg now up against MBK, takes his head off. He might have another one here. No damage inflicted, but they still have the man advantage. And they know exactly where ZywOo is.
Oh, that's not the way you throw that. Staven just perishes immediately after anyway, so a bit of an... He's going to push straight in behind, but they were watching their own behind, and therefore Apex is now going to try and chase him and track him down.
You know he is. I don't see a world where Heroic win this now. Nice frag. Good shot from that Sapix. A chance to get another plant down here with the smoke there. I dare say he's got it. They're going to jump through the smoke. Not together, boys. Now they can... Oh, okay. I was about to say, if he went for the plant, RPK can definitely justify going in for it, but running away was the better option.
It's a dark grate behind you, so you can actually get away with it, and he finds two. Bomb down, repositions. Out of sight for Staven. Flash through, though. He's going to get caught. Pre-fires the corner as well. Good read on it, but still a 4 versus 2, and bomb dropped. Blame F about to get taken down from behind. Surely ZywOo will get him, but damage done. Not the kill. Round, I think, over anyway at 15 seconds.
Good stuff.
Yep. Quite in vision. Shot from Blame F. Pressure on ZywOo now, and he is forced out, so it does fall into S-Tag's lap. MBK, the only one on the site, has to hold off 3-on-3. Bomb down. He knows it, which means he knows where they're going, where they have to go. And he's able to get one, but not aware that now the Sapix was up on top of the box. He gets the shot of return. Bomb recovered, but burning and being pushed and forced back out to RPK's position, and default will not do. 9 seconds. This round has fallen away from them. It's 13 for Vitality.
As on the tin, as soon as the CTs find contact, that's your cue to fully commit. Alex with the AWP opens things up, and he looks like he's in position to maybe get a couple of kills here. Incendiary not worth it considering how many smokes are down, but a plant is available for Heroic there.
Oh, Freiburg again. One-hit wonder, it seems, today. He's going to trade onto Apex. Finally, a bomb down and something to work with. Blame F alongside him gets on the board, and Freiburg reads NBK's rotation, knowing well how NBK plays. They've seen a lot of each other over the years. But ZywOo trying to get back in, switches over to the Galil. Giving too much time away, and Freiburg finds a 4th in the round. Fantastic from him. At the root of it, it is still Counter-Strike. It's not like it's changed it so much that I'm thinking this is silly.
Yes.
I think it was when you didn't cap it at 5 rounds. I think they fixed that.
Exactly.
Apex, though, onto Freiburg.
But ZywOo alive and kicking. He's spotted a player who he actually tags, of course. Gets him in the leg. Down to 16. Blame F won't be able to do much with this now. It's up to Nada Sapix to salvage the round.
Oh, Apex. Good holds. Sometimes you get caught off by your own repositioning, and he didn't that time. Nailed the shot, 16 seconds. They're not going to go. They're going to save.
I guess they have to. What can you do?
Yeah, face the music, I guess. It's a tough one to swallow, but yeah, that's all they can do at this point.
Yeah, you'll get no money. They won't be dropping anything, but at least they'll have 2 rifles in the next round. They're going to need 6 in a row now.
That's what waits for them. It's the second game tomorrow. NBK has Blame F down, and he's not done there. Smokes out, tries to isolate his own position, but Freiburg beats him to it. That opens up access towards long, where ZywOo has to retreat. Puts a smoke down to give himself an angle, and gets the shot on Staven. Nearly found a second as well, but Apex finds Freiburg. It's not a Sapix and S-Tag. That is all that remain. Aside from 57 seconds to maybe open the map for Heroic, and Natasafix all alone with the Deagle. Does get one, but that's all. It's 16-9 and a 2-1 series in favor of Vitality.